With so much conflicting information about what's out there, about what's healthy to eat and what's not only can it be frustrating, but it can also sabotage your weight loss. Fitness expert and author John Holley is here to bust some of those healthy eating myths. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Leland.
All right, number one, before we get into the myths, talk about, I guess, what seems to change from day to day. Because one day they say this is good,
yes.
The next day is this. Is it because of new diet plans coming out, or what's up?
Well, it's part marketing, and it's part, when you hear these studies, you have to look a little deeper than maybe just the 10-second clip that you hear. Because it does change, it seems, season to season, and oftentimes it is tied in with selling something. But when it comes to the good science, you really need to read a little bit deeper to really know. And that's why I always take it back to the basics, the macronutrients, protein, healthy proteins, healthy fats, healthy carbohydrates. And I think we're going to talk a little bit more about that.
We are going to talk, because that brings us to some of those myths that are out there. So myth number one, eating fat will make you fat.
Yeah, it's really not fat itself. You want to look for the healthy sources. So let's focus on salmon, tuna, sardines, mackerel, trout, things like that from fish.
Okay.
And if you're eating more of a plant-based diet, avocado has a lot of essential fatty acids for you. Nuts and seeds as well. And when you're cooking, think about using grapeseed oil or extra virgin olive oil or even sunflower oil. These will all provide you with the healthy fats. Of course, avoiding them, keeping saturated fats to a minimum, and certainly avoiding trans fats or anything hydrogenated.
Okay. All right, so let's go to the next myth. Carbohydrates are bad for you.
Right, and this one ties into more than anything just being aware. So you gotta read your labels. You gotta read your labels, looking for the quality carbohydrates, because they are essential and they deliver vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Reading your labels, looking for 100% whole wheat, whole grains, and avoiding anything bleached or refined.
All right, so let's talk about protein, because there are so many mixed deals on that.
Yes.
What's the best thing with protein?
Well, protein is essential, obviously, for cell repair, to help your, help your muscles stay strong and integrous. But more is not necessarily better, because just like anything else, if you eat too much of something and it's over the number of calories you burn, it will still be stored as fat. So when you're looking for those sources, keep it to grass-fed red meats, turkey, chicken, fish. If you're on a plant-based diet, of course, legumes, beans, and nuts are all great sources of protein, and low-fat dairy products too, if you include dairy in your diet.
Awesome. As always, great information.
Thank you
for being with us. John's book, Clean and Simple, Healthy Recipes for Your Busy Life, is available on his Amazon authors page. Thank you again for being with us.